let me in, yeah.
So, hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here, and we are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about something that's been continuing going on in terms of the NFL scene. Is Bill O'Brien has finally commented about the trade they made with Deondre Hopkins going to Arizona Cardinals for a second and a fourth. Now, Bill O'Brien has actually said that he backs his story and backs the move for him to trade Deondre Hopkins to Arizona Cardinals. I just want to get one thing out. What is wrong with you, Bill O'Brien? Like, what are you thinking? Bill O'Brien must have something on the owner of the Texans for him to be able to do this. Trading DeAndre Hopkins. Now, Bill O'Brien has said that one of the reasons why he traded DeAndre Hopkins to the Arizona Cardinals is because DeAndre Hopkins wanted a raise. He had 3 years left on this deal, and he said he wanted a raise. I don't understand how that's a problem. If your star wide receiver wants a raise, he wants a raise. You pay J.J. Watt. What's the difference between J.J. Watt and DeAndre Hopkins? In my honest opinion, DeAndre Hopkins is in a more important position than J.J. Watt. But yet, the Texans did not pay DeAndre Hopkins. Bill O'Brien traded DeAndre Hopkins. And even I've heard the general manager or somebody, the executive vice president or something like that, says he backs the move too and backs everything the Texans have done so far. What is going on with you guys? Like, seriously, you guys are actually the laughing stock of the NFL right now. Trading DeAndre Hopkins for a second and a fourth. You guys won't be able to get even nowhere near a DeAndre Hopkins with that second round pick. I can tell you that. Stephon Diggs went for a first round pick. Julio Jones would go for 2 first round picks. Michael Thomas would go for 2 first round picks. Yet DeAndre Hopkins went for a second. And Bill O'Brien has said that he is glad that he made the trade because he got a second round pick that they could use to help the team, I guess. And they got a running back that's hungry. A running back who is past his best year, which was 2 years ago. A running back who was on a terrible contract for the Texans. Might I add, the Texans have 3 decent running backs who are on decent contracts. Especially David Johnson's contract is so, oh my god, it's bad. And then they got Duke Johnson from the Cleveland Browns this past season. And then who else they got? They got Miller. The Texans just don't know what they're thinking. They need to fire Bill O'Brien. The one guy I actually feel sorry for in this whole situation, it's not Bill O'Brien. It's not the Texan fans. It's Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, their star quarterback, who had a great relationship with DeAndre Hopkins. There's been rumors, there was a thing going around that said DeAndre Hopkins was spotted at dinner with Deshaun Watson. Bill O'Brien must be jealous there must be something up with him and DeAndre Hopkins because you don't do that out of spite. And Bill O'Brien wants to say that he backs his claims that he did the right thing and he traded DeAndre Hopkins he got the best thing he could have got out of DeAndre Hopkins. You know what New England Patriots would have gave for DeAndre Hopkins? Bill O'Brien's trying to be a Bill Belichick impersonator right now, and Bill Belichick would not even make that type of move. And one thing I want to say about Bill Belichick, the difference between him and Bill O'Brien, is the fact that Bill Belichick has won before. What is the coach? Damn, I forgot his name. Bill O'Brien. Yeah, I think that's his name, Bill O'Brien. What has he won already? I'm sorry, I just went straight into the bat. What has Bill O'Brien actually won so far? His playoff record is what, 54%? I mean, it's above average. It's not Bill Belichick levels. So there's no way he should be able to make this trade without facing any repercussions. But he apparently must have something. He must have some pictures of someone from the higher ups to be able to keep his job right now and to be able to stay as a Texans coach, because if the Texans do not make the playoffs this season, Bill O'Brien has to be gone. He has to be gone. There's no other thing. There's no other choice. You trade DeAndre Hopkins. Bill O'Brien, you back Bill O'Brien in this move, and it doesn't work for you guys unless you guys finish third in the division behind the Colts and the Titans. You guys have to get rid of Bill O'Brien. Because if you guys do not make the playoffs this upcoming season, if there's going to be NFL seasons coming up this year, but if the Texans do not make the playoffs in 2020, 2021, then I don't even know what's going to happen with y'all quarterback, to be honest, because Deshaun Watson right now, he must be upset that Bill O'Brien wouldn't even think about talking to him before even trading his star wide receiver. I just want to go into another thing. Michael Thomas this past season got paid. He probably had 2 years left on this deal, got paid. Julio Jones has been in the NFL since 2011. Julio Jones has performed. DeAndre Hopkins has performed. Michael Thomas has performed. But you know what the difference between those two and DeAndre Hopkins? The other two got paid money. The other two are in good systems. Arthur Blank loves Julio Jones. The guy that owns the Saints, I'm pretty sure, loves Michael Thomas. He loves Drew Brees. So if your star wide receiver performs, they should be able to get paid, and they should not have to deal with being traded to Arizona Cardinals, where I just want to say, if Arizona turns out makes the playoffs this year, makes the Super Bowl this year, everybody's going to look at the Texans as laughing stocks because they traded DeAndre Hopkins for a second and a fourth round pick. I still can't believe that. A second and a fourth round. Bill O'Brien, I'm just going to say this to end this video, Bill O'Brien needs to be fired because that was a crazy, selfish move, and it's going to backfire on him in the future. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.